Hey everybody, good evening and welcome to Against the Public for Monday, April 8th. I'm Dana Lane. Thanks for joining me. We're the only show to analyze early betting patterns by the public, and we've done that again with 3 free Major League Baseball plays for Monday. What a weekend we had, and I hope everybody was able to tail all weekend long. We absolutely smashed Saturday and Sunday's card, so we're going to carry that into Monday. So let's keep that going. Right now, jump on a single game package. They're all up there on Pickdawgz.com. I have the national title game side and total. I have my best bet and the Canucks and the Golden Knights play in a game as well. And of course, Major League Baseball is up there as well. 3-pack is already locked and loaded in Major League Baseball. Every 3-pack, guys, and as you know, if you've been with me for a long time, every 3-pack comes with that Pick Dawgz win guarantee that states you must profit or receive an immediate site credit for the purchase price. So that's our guarantee to you. And if you're going to put our money behind our wagers, we feel like we should put a guarantee behind your trust. Of course, if you want to make sure that you get every single one of my plays from Major League Baseball, college basketball game tomorrow, NBA, NHL, all of those plays for one low price, well, you can jump on an all-access pass for the next 30 days for less than $11 a day, the next 90 days for less than $10 a day, and you can get an annual all-access pass for just $3.56. So that means you get every play for the next year for one low price. So grab the credit card, throw it on there. We'll pay it off at a little at a time. Sit back and relax. Allow me to roll my sleeves up and go to work for you over the next year. And as we mentioned, a fantastic weekend. 6-1 over the last 24 hours. 56% winners overall for all access pass holders over the last 7 days. In the NBA, absolutely smashing it. Number one handicapper over the last 3 days with 65% winners. 56% NBA winners over the last 90 days. That's good for 1,639 units of profit. That also makes me the number one handicapper with at least 240 plays. Plus 1,252 units so far in 23 and 24. In college basketball, on fire over the last week. 63% college basketball winners over the last 7 days. So make sure you do get on board with one of my packages because you know, when I get hot, it goes on for a long time. So make sure you join me starting tomorrow. Okay, let's jump on our free pack for Monday. And this is in Major League Baseball. We're going to start things off at 7:45 Eastern Time, 9:55, 9:56. Philadelphia Phillies versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals minus $1.15, 9 under. 9 under 19 is kind of the consensus number. That's kind of a strange under number, so probably be 20, but that's the consensus of everybody. So that's sometimes it's a little bit of an odd number. Spencer Turnbull will get the start for the Philadelphia Phillies. Miles Michaelis for the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals are just 5-5 this year, but if you take out that series against the Los Angeles Dodgers, they were 4-2. They won their last series against San Diego, and of course they smashed Miami. They did give Miami their first victory on Sunday, but still did what they had to do over the course of that series. And St. Louis is playing pretty good baseball, and it's not exactly the way that they hoped. First of all, they're playing small ball right now because they just don't have a lot of power in the lineup. They have a lot of injuries that they're trying to overcome. They're very aggressive on the base pass. I really love that style of play, which is why teams like Pittsburgh right now I think are having a lot of success. And Derek Shelton. Not to go on the Pirates run, but Derek Shelton is I love the way his teams run the bases. I mean, sometimes you can rip your hair out, but I love their aggressiveness. So that's what's happening at St. Louis as well. They are starting to get healthy. Lars Nootbaar could be in the lineup tomorrow. Michaelis was a little bit better against the San Diego Padres. Should be primed to go deep into this game after throwing 21 innings in the spring and then 6 innings against the San Diego Padres after a bad outing against the Los Angeles Dodgers. This line tells me that St. Louis is the side in this one. We're going to take St. Louis minus $1.15. Game number 2, 8:05 Eastern Time, 9:67, 9:68. Houston Astros. Framber Valdez will get the start for the Astros, minus $1.38, 10 under 15 against the Texas Rangers. Andrew Haney will be pitching for Texas. Valdez has been outstanding so far this season. He allowed 11 hits and 12 and a third innings. 3 earned runs in that span. His control has been spot on, just 6 walks in those innings. He has not allowed a home run yet, pitching extremely well, which Houston desperately needs him to do at this point. The Astros finally grabbed a win against Texas on Sunday. They'll face Andrew Heaney, as I mentioned before, has been it was good against the Rays and the Laws, but he is a guy that needs a ton of run support, which he got last year. He received 9 or more runs 8 times in his 28 starts, 6 or more 14 times. I don't think he gets that kind of run support against Valdez. I'm going to take Houston minus $1.38. And then game number 3, 9:40 Eastern Time. 959, 960. Chicago Cubs versus the San Diego Padres. Padres minus $1.42. 7.5 over minus 15 is your total. Javier Assad versus Yu Darvish. Cubs just took 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers, and now they're feeling really good about themselves. They got to get up on a plane and fly across countries to face San Diego tomorrow night. It's really going to be interesting to me to see how the public wagers on this game. And so far, there really hasn't been a lot of movement after the numbers come out. But it will be interesting to see if the residue of that victory against the Dodgers is going to hold some weight with the betting public, or the fact that Yu Darvish is going to pitch for the Padres. I'm very interested to see which one is going to be hold some greater weight to the betting public. I'm also interested to see how Darvish's splitter evolves. If you remember in his last game, threw that splitter quite a bit, and it moved a lot. And he will tell you, he's not always had a splitter, but not always comfortable with it. But he seems to be really in love with that splitter now. And after I think he threw it 21 times last game, which is the most he's ever threw a splitter in a game. And I think, for a guy that's got a million pitchers to throw, now you got another one. I'm very interested to see where that is going to evolve. And if he can add a splitter that dances to his arsenal, he's going to be that much better. This is his 4th start this season. He looked good so far. We've seen him go deep into the game just once, and that was against the Cardinals. I expect him to go deep into this game as well. We're going to take San Diego and Yu Darvish minus $1.42. So that does it for your 3 free plays for Monday. Please go to pickdawgz.com. Get involved with one of my many available packages, including my all-access pass. You can get every one of my plays for the next week, 30 days, 90 days, year, whatever you want. It's up there right now. Let's roll our sleeves up and make 2024 our best year ever. Okay, here's a recap of our plays for Monday. St. Louis, the Cardinals minus $1.20, Houston minus $1.38, and San Diego minus $1.42. That does it for today's show. Thank you to everybody who continues to watch. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm Dana Lane for Against the Public. All the best to you and your wagers on Monday.